as she works in the 7th to Riley West. West went deep yesterday in Game 2 of the series against Jocelyn Brisky.
After seeing a lot of drop balls from Brisky, they tried to go up and inside with the rise ball and just didn't get it up and in enough. And Riley West has been swinging the bat extremely well for Tennessee throughout this season.
That home run came in the 4th inning, put Tennessee on top 2-0, which was enough for Pickens, who threw a one-hitter. Trying to get things going now for Tennessee here in the 7th. Struck out swinging and struck out looking against Beaver today. Down to the count, 1-2.
Struck out on that drop ball in her first at-bat. Low and outside, and even calling time, taking a second to regroup after swinging out at that pitch outside of the zone. Rally caps on in that Tennessee dugout.
They haven't had to pull out the rally caps too often as of late.
But the way that their pitching has been, and just not having to pitch or play in those high leverage situations, but you've got the crowd, you've got the total atmosphere down here in Tuscaloosa, everything that's on the line in this game in particular.
Out of play. Warm day here in Tuscaloosa. Strong breeze blowing out to left. One-run game. Power at the plate. Another 1-2 from Beaver. Another one out of play. Good hold by West. Count evens up at 2-2.
It's a good take and a really good spot. You're ahead in the count 1-2. If you're Caleb Beaver, you want to miss up and outside of the zone because you saw what Riley West did on a rise ball that missed lower in the zone in yesterday's ball game. Nicely executed on both sides.
Count goes full to West, leading off here in the 7th for the Lady Vols.
Just overthrew that curveball a bit too much. Missing outside of the zone, bringing it to a full count. So I'm Caleb Beaver. I'm trying to go back to that drop ball low and away here, see if I can get her swinging out of the zone.
West got a piece of it, stay alive. West was 2 for 3 with that home run yesterday. Had 3 hits in the LSU series. Beavers had her number here today. Called strike 3. Beaver fired up, 1 down.
That strikeout looking a product of her execution of the drop balls low and outside in this at-bat. Again, got Riley West thinking that she's going to go back to that pitch, down in the zone, comes back with the screwball right at the thighs, freezes her up, and what a big strikeout after a battle of an at-bat from Riley West. It's Caleb Beaver coming away with her 5th strikeout on the day to start off this 7th inning.
5th strikeout of the afternoon, 3rd looking. With 1 down here in the 7th, the pinch hitter coming for Tennessee, it's Katie Taylor. Taylor batting for Nugent. Takes ball 1.
Katie Taylor had a nice home run in Tennessee's midweek this week against Belmont. Back-to-back home runs to end that ball game.
The 1-0. 1-1. Beavers gone the distance 12 times this season. Trying to pick up her 15th win. Popped up, foul ground, long run here, and a little too far for Johnson to get to it. Counts now 1-2. The 1-2 from Beaver. Comes in and up a little bit, just miss, and the count's full.
That pitch didn't miss by much, goes with that rise ball up and underneath the hands of Katie Taylor. Talked about how she likes to be aggressive inside to the righties. Maybe a bit too inside, not by much. Good spot though.
3-2.
You'll notice the way too, this entire game, how Kayla Beaver really works back and forth, outside, inside, outside, inside. And another reason why she's been so efficient so far today, those constant barrel adjustments that Tennessee's trying to make. It almost feels like she's one step ahead against the adjustments that they're trying to make.
Swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts for Beaver. 2 down here in the 7th. It's up to Taylor Panel for Tennessee. Popped out and grounded out, 0 for 2 today. The 0-1. Tennessee now down to their final strike, and the Rhodes House will come alive.
Tough pitch for Taylor Panel to get barrel on there, going with the drop ball outside again. Having to deal with the crowd here, 0-2 count, everybody on their feet. Kayla Beaver throwing an absolute gem so far this afternoon.
The 0-2. This is for ball 1-2.
Good take on the rise ball there, trying to get her swinging out of the zone on that pitch. Again, changing the eye level after the drop ball goes up in the zone with the rise.
Beaver with the 1-2. Tap back to the mound. Beaver with the toss. And Alabama, some Roll Tide pride. They will not be swept by Tennessee. 1-0 Crimson Tide, the final.
It's a big game for Alabama to come away with a win in this series, just knowing how important it is for them moving on to the final weekend of SEC play. An overall team win. You've got the defense behind Kayla Beaver in the circle, an outstanding performance by her to shut down this Tennessee offense, and that piece of timely hitting. That's what's been missing from this Alabama team throughout this season, is being able to come through with the hit when they need it the most. And it comes off the bat of their leadoff batter, Kenley Cahalan, followed up by Kristen White, who moved into that 2 spot for today's ball game.
Cahalan with the triple with 2 down in the 5th. White with the infield single to bring in the game's only run. It's the 8th one-run win this season for Alabama. So the streak continues. The last time swept at home, 2004. Last time swept in an SEC series, 11 years ago. And still, Alabama has never been swept by Tennessee as the Crimson Tide. Big smiles today on Senior Day. They pull off the 1-0 win here in Game 3. Caleb Beaver with the 2-hit shutout for Madison Shipman and our crew. And that includes Caleb Bro. Great job, Caleb. Great to be with you. I'm Eric Freed. So long from Tuscaloosa to win for the Tide.